why have you been silent on this? Why haven't you given the people in Donegal an answer? Why hasn't the main suspect of the dogs in the street in Donegal know who it is? Why hasn't he been brought up for questioning?
Okay.
Is
that the question?
And as well, I want to know what Fianna Fáil are doing. Are they having an internal investigation into the allegations that a county councillor or Fianna Fáil politician was involved in the cover-up?
Okay. Like picked up earlier, what McConnell is putting Jim as a politician is the silence on the political system. Apparent silence that protests have been going on and so on, but it seems to be a wall of silence in parties, and so the political system is not responding to this.
So perhaps I'll just deal with Colin's question. First of all, the crime against Mary Boyle was a truly shocking crime, and it's the oldest case of a missing person in Ireland. A very young girl went missing, hasn't been found, obviously murdered. It is a case that has to be investigated, and justice has to be delivered to her family. Micheál Martin and myself and another Fianna Fáil official met with General Doherty, Brian Doherty and Margot O'Donnell. We met with them around 3 months ago. You're incorrect, Cal, when you say that Micheál Martin hasn't said anything about this, because in the Dáil last week, Micheál Martin made comments in respect of it in the aftermath of the announcement that I think it's the Garda cold case unit has started a re-investigation of the offence and of the crime. Obviously, you said why hasn't the main suspect been arrested? I'm a politician. I'm not going to get involved in directing the Garda to investigate people saying that's the suspect over there. That's one of the things that we spoke about here, about keeping politicians out of keeping politicians out of policing. I'm not prepared to go around and say, that's the main suspect, I want the guards to go to investigate him. I'm not an investigator. I don't know the full circumstances of the case. I am an elected representative in Dáil area. Justice has to be delivered for Mary Boyle, but the way that will be delivered is through investigation of that crime. I'm not an investigator, and I'm not going to politically interfere with that crime by saying that, oh, this person should be arrested.
Sorry, can I get back on that, please?
Well,
fair is fair. I mean, like, it's a member of the Fianna Fáil party who's been implicated as in interfering with this investigation. I think you should comment on it itself. Well, the documentary showed it all. You would have seen it yourself. You're the justice spokesperson for Fianna Fáil. Surely you have an opinion on if one of your members is being accused of political interference, that you would have an opinion on that. You don't. This is my point, and I'm sick saying it. To Sinn Féin, to Fine Gael, to Fianna Fáil, it's not one person, or it's everybody. It's been silent. And it's absolutely disgusting. It's the cover-up of a murder of a 6-year-old girl. It's not somebody stealing a packet of sweets out of a shop. The silence from every party. No, I'm not finished. The silence from every party and the fob off of answers that you're giving that Micheál Martin got it up in the Dáil. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. The dogs in the street in this county know. The suspect in this case, the dogs in the street know the politician involved. I'm not going to name names here, but most people in Donegal across the whole country know it. And you keep on. They keep on putting silence. They'll be brushed under the carpet like everything else. It's not the first time in Donegal this has happened, like. Yeah. It's bloody absolutely disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself.
If there are people in Donegal who have information in respect to that heinous crime, they have got to go and bring that to a guard Sinn Féin. I don't have that information. You seem to think, if I watch a documentary, that immediately I have information. That would be a gross abuse of my position if because I see something on television I start interfering in a criminal investigation and say this should be done. I know that there needs to be further investigation of that crime. I welcome the fact that the Gardaí are doing it. I hope the perpetrator of that heinous crime is brought to justice. It is not my responsibility to direct the Gardaí to inspect their operations.
Hold on a second. One last point. I got an operation with that, and I sat here for 2 hours to sign this. I'm going to say, when Maria Cahill was making allegations, and it wasn't even in the state, Fianna Fáil were all over it like a rash getting on to Sinn Féin and that. I don't care about political allegiances, I really don't. But I find it disgusting. And you, I'm sure too, Jim, would have been up goading at Sinn Féin when Maria Cahill was making her allegations. And that was in the north. This is in the south. Like, but you were fairly vocal on it then.
You made your point.
Well.
You made your point.
Thank you.
You made your point.
Obviously, you said, why hasn't the main suspect been arrested? I'm a politician. I'm not going to get involved in directing the Gardaí to investigate people saying, listen, that's the suspect over there. That's one of the things that we spoke about here, about keeping politicians out of, I haven't finished yet, keeping politicians out of policing. I'm not prepared to go around and say, that's the main suspect, I want the guards to go over to investigate him. I'm not an investigator. I don't know the full circumstances of the case. I am an elected representative in Dáil Éireann. Justice has to be delivered for Mary Boyle, but the way that will be delivered is through investigation of that crime. I'm not an investigator, and I'm not going to politically interfere with that crime by saying that, oh, this person should be arrested.